guards. Bart Weedman at one guard, Ethan Willenberg at the other guard. At the forwards will be Tim Swank and Adam Haney, and their center, Andy Zumballen. For the Maroons at guards, Corey Pritchard. Same lineup we've been having all year long here. Corey Pritchard at a guard. Cody Dunlap will be at a forward. Bruce Hardiman at a forward. Ryan Bryant at a guard, and Matt Parker at center.
At one guard, number 20, 6-foot senior, Corey Pritchard. At the other guard, number 40, 6-foot senior, Ryan Bryant.
You mentioned earlier Ryan Bryant has been sick for a day or so. Hope he's okay.
6'2" senior, Cody Dunlap. At the other 434, 6'3" junior, Bruce Hardiman. And at center, number 42, 6'6" junior, Matt Parker. The Maroons were coached by Mr. Jeff Baker.
You know, the last two games, really physical games last weekend, with Mount Zion coming back and playing again at Mattoon. So interesting to see how the kids bounce back this weekend.
I saw Mattoon play last year against Caro down there on the shootout, and I thought I can't even think of the boy's name now, but I thought he was superior to Nedby as far as that particular game was concerned. But he signed at Ohio State, isn't that right?
I think so. Kind of be interesting here. This is kind of a preview of the holiday tournament too. All these teams that we played the last week or so, we'll see again up at the holiday tournament at Charleston. So it's a chance to, you know, get a little experience in against these people and give us some ideas what we're going to face up there.
Well, you hate to look ahead, but we've got a big one coming Friday night against Paris. That's their pick to win the conference.
The Paris game is always tough, and they always play it tough. I think we definitely have an advantage playing them at home, though.
Oh, yes.
Kids are really looking forward to that ball game.
Mr. Denny Hell and Mr. Don Huddleston, Raven Moss.
I don't know whether St. Anthony's games have been fairly high scoring or low scoring, or just what type of basketball they attempt to play. We're going to find out shortly. While we're waiting, let's mention that the Crawford County State Bank is ready to handle all your banking needs quickly and efficiently. Whether you stop by just to cash a check or make a deposit, they're there to help. Crawford County State Bank, member FDIC.
You know, one of the keys this year has been a tremendous balance that we've had on this team. You know, you always figure Matt and Bruce are going to score, and Cody, but you know, Ryan's come in this year and just done a super job at the point guard. And Corey Pritchard, you know, he's always capable of putting some points in. You know, we're talking earlier, we got 5 guys out there all could score double figures tonight.
Well, there's a lot of varsity experience out there, even though with 2 of them are juniors. There's been a lot of varsity time. Okay, tip control by Robinson, and they throw it away immediately. Tried to feed Parker in the middle. Ball to St. Anthony's hand. Robinson ball. Hardiman underneath. Lob into Parker. Pritchard. Dunlap on the rebound. And Haney comes out with it. Willenberg with one guard. Number 40 is Swank out front with the ball. Into Haney. Nice move inside. Missed the basket. Bill Parker's got it.
Well, Matt really hit the boards hard against Mattoon. I think we were up around 20 rebounds against Mattoon last Saturday, and he's really doing a good job.
There's a good look inside, and basket for Ryan Bryant. 2-0 Robinson. Pritchard almost picked his pocket out front. Ball on the floor, scramble out of bounds, St. Anthony. Weedman inbounding the ball. Willenberg. Back to Weedman. Here's a Swank. Robinson in their normal man-to-man defense. Good pressure. Basket for Zumballing on the rebound. 2-on-2 break. Parker turned around, went to his left hand, but couldn't get it to fall.
A little trouble here at first finding the range, but again, we've been facing a lot of physical teams. Let's see if St. Anthony is going to carry on that same type of trend we've seen.
Foul inside on Zumballing. They've got a little size on the bench, but not a whole lot. Warman, a 6'4" junior, sits over there, but after that it goes downhill. Winnie, a 6'3", sophomore. Dunlap on the wing went in for the shot, drew the foul. As it goes, 40 on Swank. His first, team second. Hardiman inbounding the ball. Like to see Cody Dunlap get on track. He got in double figures against Mount Zion here tonight with 22 or 24.
You know, Cody's a shooter, and as all in the case with all shooters, you got to get your shots up and kind of get your rhythm down. I think he just, some of these games had a hard time getting his rhythm.
Traveling, no, they called a foul. And Matt Parker is first. Couldn't see he was throwing the ball in. It was behind the balcony that we're sitting on.
You know, one of the things we've been getting all year is improvement on our defense, mainly the pressure we have out front between Corey and Ryan. And we're seeing this right here now. Corey putting really good pressure on the ball handler.
Almost picked off one there. Jumped in the passing lane, but didn't quite get it. There's Haney for 2. I thought he might have been outside the line. 4-2 St. Anthony right now. There's Hardiman. Drew the foul on Haney. His first, I think, and team second.
Team third.
Third. Bruce Hardiman at the line to shoot 2. Don't forget that Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters. Carhartt insulated workwear plus service and lacrosse insulated boots. That's a Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson, and wishing you happy holidays.
It's a little cold here at the start. We just can't seem to get anything to fall. It's been bumped around a few times. So we just kind of get a chance to get our groove there. Bruce put in his second free throw.
Here's Zumballing. He's about the number 2 scorer, I think. He'll turn around, didn't get it to go, and we got a foul on Cody Dunlap, I think. Looks like that's the one they pointed at. Out of bounds. St. Anthony, I thought he was shooting the ball. Pritchard got his hand on the ball, knocked it out of bounds. There's that quickness we were talking about earlier.
At this point in time, it seems like St. Anthony's trying to pound this thing inside. Good example here.
Right. I think they caught a break there.
Good rebound in there by Matt.
There's Bryant from outside. No good. And Pritchard comes down to the rebound. Lob to Hardiman. There it is. 2 points.
You know, we were talking earlier, it's pretty hard to defense us with both Bruce and Matt inside. Bruce has just improved vastly from last year, and it's really complemented our inside play.
This year, last year at this time, he has been a big improvement. He came along fast towards the second half of last season, I thought. There's a ball pass by Pritchard. Here's a fast break. Foul out front. Weidman will shoot 2, and fouls on number 40, Ryan Bryant. No, before the shot. Trailing the play, so it's out of bounds, St. Anthony. That Dunlap guard in Haney, he's doing a pretty good job denying him the ball, at least in his shooting position.
Again, you see here St. Anthony not really too concerned about the outside shots. It seems to me their whole game plan is to get the ball inside.
There's Haney, a little bit short. Pritchard picks up the loose ball. Inside to Parker, got knocked away, lost it out of bounds. St. Anthony ball. Cody bobbled the ball out there for just an instant. I think he wanted to go with a 3, but couldn't quite get the handle on it. Over to Swank here in the corner, drives the middle. Inside is Zimbalin with the basket. 6-5 St. Anthony. Oh, good pass inside by Hardiman to Parker. 2 good passes. A good feed from outside to Hardiman.
The passing with our postmen has really improved this year also. I mean, they're looking for each other.
There's a steal by Ryan Bryant. And he blew the layup. Pritchard was following, but not quite in time. For 3. So Weidman, Bar Weidman. The other senior outside of Haney. Been a fast first quarter. Okay. Got a substitution coming in here. So the next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, air conditioning, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson. 546-5593. Haney for the basket. 11-7, St. Anthony. Well, Hardiman's wide open. Got it on the basket. Counts with a foul on 2. 54 Zimbalin, I think. 54. Right.
That's the second foul on Zimbalin.
Hardiman will shoot 1 with 50 seconds remaining, trailing by 2. The substitution coming in, so win or lose, you've got a great reason to go to Hardee's. When the competition's over and the name of the game is beating a big appetite, Hardee's has the best lineup around. with mouth-watering sandwiches like chicken fillet, roast beef, fisherman's fillet, and Hardee's famous Big Deluxe. Hardee's in Robinson. Okay, got it to fall. 1 point down. He turned it over to Devon.
Double dribble there.
Yeah.
Good pressure out front caused that turnover.
You're an old ex-official. Usually during the course of the game, Tony and Jim and I get in an argument over a rule somewhere, so it won't be excused tonight.
Well, it's been a while, too. I've been retired a while from having a striped shirt on.
Foul out front. Holding on Weedman. Okay. Bart Weedman, number 20. Good Luck Maroons from the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. They're pleased to help bring you this broadcast. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Got a charge on Matt.
I didn't see it, but
that was
right in front of the official, so I guess he did.
That was a pretty close call. It looked like the kid was moving into him from this perspective, but
that was his second foul. He took a seat. Good idea. Last 30 seconds.
Joe Sormger into the ball game for Matt here.
Kind of helter-skelter there at the last few seconds. Into the first quarter, it's 11-10 St. Anthony. This portion of the broadcast was brought to you in part by Leaf Incorporated in the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, and Whoppers candies. That's Leaf Incorporated in Robinson. And Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff of Pulliam Funeral Homes wish the Maroons the very best in their 94-95 basketball season. Good luck, Maroons, from Pulliam Funeral Homes.
Well, it's been a while since you've seen us only score 10 points in a given quarter. I mean, we've been putting some points on the board here. It just seemed to be a little cold and just can't seem to get things to fall here first quarter. Hopefully we'll get things rolling here the second quarter.
I don't know what their shooting percentage was. We didn't really get off that many shots, actually.
I got us down for about 3 turnovers. I don't know if I'm absolutely accurate on that, but you know, when you get a couple of turnovers with a couple charges or something like that, you take away some opportunities to score. I think we just got to be a little more patient. It seems like we're a little anxious right now.
Defensively, they're all right. We've only got 10, but they've only got 11, so they're doing something right on this end of the floor as well.
Well, the other thing to keep aware of here too is, you know, there's certain people that we just can't stand having foul trouble. You know, we got to be careful. I think, you know, you don't want to take away from your defensive pressure, but you know, somebody like Ryan Bryant, Matt Parker, they got to be aware of getting these early fouls and then sitting on the bench and riding the bench for it. We need to have them 2 in the game.
Maroons still with man pressure. Foul on Ryan Bryant.
It's Ryan's second.
It's like a 15 foul. A couple new players for St. Anthony in the ball game. Brent Bierman and Jeff Warman, both juniors. Nice feed. Roll on the inside. There's Dunlap for 3. Just a little off.
Allowing just a little bit too much penetration by the St. Anthony guards. They've been dishing the ball up inside.
There's the lob.
Oh.
Well done. Haney again.
Got away from us on that one. You know, we talked about the fact that Haney is not real big at that height, but he is very quick. Blocked there on Thornberger's shot.
I thought he got a little hand.
Yeah, Joe went strong to the basket.
Joe tried to draw the foul. Haney got the basket. He's got a nice touch.
Just talking here, Haney, you know, he gives up, he has his quickness, but he gives up in size. Good pass inside to Hardiman by Thornberger.
Five-point ball game now. St. Anthony up by 5, 17-12.
Things are starting to heat up a little bit here. I think the kids are starting to find the range on both sides.
I think St. Anthony's got 2 or 3 players that they just don't want to shoot. Here's Bruce, 4-2. That's part of his game that's really picked up, is the outside shot.
You know, both of our postmen can go outside and shoot that shot. They've got outside range, and that really gives us some flexibility on offense. Nice steal by Corey.
Just picked his pocket. 2 points.
Good job.
1-point game. 5:20 remaining. Oops. Reach around by Joe. Even if you don't foul them, it looks like it. They're going to get that call most of the time. The Robinson IGA Food Center is proud to have a J.C. Penney's catalog center located inside their Robinson store. Robinson IGA also has video rentals available. First rental is only $249, and with each first-run title rented, you get an older movie rental for free. That's the Robinson IGA Food Center in Robinson. Robinson's only store that is open 24 hours.
Haney just scored.
Haney again.
You know, talking to the Robinson coaches, one of the concerns, and we've really played fairly well, but one of the concerns that we've had, good move by Thornberger in the bucket.
We're looking at pass from Bruce Hardiman.
Concern has been our ability to keep people off the boards, blocking out, putting bodies on people, and I think that there's a good situation. Nice running shot there. Didn't catch that number.
I didn't either.
24, I do believe.
You know, a lot of times, though, in their defense, you face a team that puts up a lot of threes, you get long shots, you get long rebounds, and that a lot is luck. Where you happen to be when the ball falls. Pass inside to Hardiman, goes up to 2. 21-20. Just a little over 4 minutes to go. Got Brian Kane in the game, too. I didn't see him come in.
Yeah, Ryan Bryant's out. Saw Ryan at school today, and he was telling me he had a fever, and he felt pretty bad all night long, and his question was how much he's going to play. I think he's just, you know, a little run down right now. Brian Kane did a fine job in the JV game. Kane again.
Yep. He looks like he could be a force inside and outside.
Haney's already got 14 points. He's having a good first half.
Is that him on the block?
I believe it was.
There's Haney. Looked inside, was in ball, and he blew the layup. Joe Thornberger with the rebound. Pritchard out front. Nice move by Bruce Hardiman.
Good move.
23-22 St. Anthony. 3 minutes and just a few seconds remaining in this first half. Well, they can't let him drive out of the lane that way. Haney again on a rebound and a nice shot.
The penetration of St. Anthony's guards is causing some real defensive problems inside. Once they get past their outside perimeter people, our postman got to pick up, and Haney's getting some cheap baskets inside on the board.
There we go. Reach-in foul on, I think, on 24 of Brent Bierman. 2-4. That was the 7th team foul. The Restaurant of the American Legion in Robinson is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's American Legion, E.M. Kohler Post 69 in Robinson. Robinson going to inbound the ball as soon as they get.
I think Joe's got a little trouble with a contact or something. He's looking for a contact and pointing to his eye.
Okay, it was the year before Christmas and just the right time to join the Christmas Club at First Robinson Savings and Loan FA. When you join the Christmas Club, you won't have to worry about Christmas bills next year. Your 1995 Christmas Club check will be in the mail the first part of November 1995 in time for you to do your Christmas shopping. Christmas Club at First Robinson Savings and Loan FA is the easy, smart way to make Christmas merrier. Stop in today at First Robinson Savings and Loan FA, 501 East Main, Robinson. Deposits insured by FDIC.
Well, we've got something here that we haven't seen for a while. It's a loss of a contact. Unfortunately, it's my son losing his contact. Talking, though, about the penetration there of St. Anthony's guards. You know, they're getting past our outside defense, and then when they get inside, they're just getting some 2-on-1 situations, and really it's making it tough. It's turning this Haney kid loose. Yeah. He's having a banner game. He's now up to, let's see, 16 points this half.
Put your billfold away, Bob. They just found it.
They found it.
You know, what's surprising about St. Anthony's guard penetration is I thought that was Robinson's strength coming into tonight's game, or has been, is their guard defense out front. Yeah.
I think the St. Anthony guards have got a good quickness. I think, you know, we're going to have to respect that. Maybe they're a little quicker than we thought they were, and it's taking us a little while to adjust, but I'm sure we will. You know, one of the things that's really been great, I think, this year is the fact that if you remember back to the Mount Zion game the other night, we had both of our postmen on the bench in foul trouble, and our kids actually increased the lead against Mount Zion the other night, which is a credit to the kids coming in. Joe and Brian Kane, we're playing 7 kids, and they're getting quite a bit of playing.
Yeah, they are, and they've done well.
And we don't seem to, you know, miss much when these kids are coming into the game, which is really going to help us, you know, toward the end of the season here, experience-wise.
Okay, we're finally got things sorted out. Joe got his contact put back in. Hardeman's going to inbound the ball at the sideline. St. Anthony in it's like a 1-3-1 now.
Yeah, they're zoning us right now.
Well, pass from Hardeman to Sornberger went out of bounds, and along the baseline, they kind of bobbled the ball a bit. Kane picking them up full court. There's pick and roll. Weidman missed the shot. Rebound by Hardeman out to Pritchard. Big rebound by Dunlap, I think it was, inside, but he didn't get the ball down.
Couldn't go on a good rebound. We just couldn't get it to fall. Again, though, we're giving up some pretty good shots. St. Anthony gets some quality shots here this quarter. We're going to have to tighten the defense down. One of the few shots that Haney's just have.
He finds a way to get open. St. Anthony back in the ran. They were just zoning the inbound pass, I guess. Good pass.
Good pass. Nice bucket by
Nice drive, nice basket. Robinson still down by 1, 25-24 with 1:20. There's the screen. Here comes Haney. We picked him up. Did a nice job switching there. Weidman drove and put up the shot. Got knocked out of bounds. Substitution in for St. Anthony. Haney's going to take a seat for the last minute.
Good job by Brian Kane there. The guy kind of got past him a little bit, but he come up from behind, swatted that thing out of bounds. That looked like it might have been a sure layup.
Zimbalin, he shoveled his feet, traveling. Don't forget that Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters. The Carhartt insulated workwear plus service and lacrosse insulated boots. And they make great gifts for Christmas. That's at Rural King Supply around 33 east of Robinson.
You know, each possession becomes important, especially to get right before the half. This next couple of possessions for us, the difference whether we go in with the lead or behind. Good drive by Cody.
Well, we've played this entire quarter with Matt Parker on the bench, too, haven't we? Didn't he go out with about 30 seconds in the first quarter?
Yeah, he had those quick early fouls.
Nope. Oh, the lob to Warman come up a bit short. They had it work well. He was wide open.
Yeah, they broke him wide open. We were just fortunate he missed that bucket. You know, anytime you get two key players out by like Matt and Ryan in this situation, if people come in, you know, you gotta know where to go to. We're trying to go to Bruce, but sometimes we're forcing that ball in there a little bit too much.
Oh, there's a hard foul by Corey Pritchard. The only thing he could do to save the basket. It's going to be Jeff Warman going to the line for two just as soon as he gets up. Gets his brace strap back on. Kemper CPA Group wishes good luck through the season to the Robinson Maroons basketball team. Tax season will soon be here for Kemper CPA Group. See Kemper CPA Group for your year-end tax planning strategy. Made the front end. Gives them a 2-point lead, 26-24, 15 and a half seconds. Missed that one, but they got the rebound. And Swank makes the basket. Scramble. Thornberger made the move to go to the basket, caught for the travel. St. Anthony ball back with 3.1 seconds, leading by 4. That last basket kind of hurt.
Well, that kills you. You know, the kid misses his free throw, and we don't box out well, and the kid turns around and gets the score.
Okay, good defense there by Brian Kane. Forced the guy to give up the ball before he could get the shot away. So the half ends, St. Anthony up 28-24. And so let's do a little business here. Next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, air conditioning, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson, 546-5593. Loyal Order Moose, number 1369 in Robinson, is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast and supports the youth of Crawford County. That's a Loyal Order Moose, number 1369. Bob still totaling up here. That should do him like Jim did me one night. Final horn went off at the game, and the final score was something like Robinson, 64-60 to the opposition. He says that's the last horn. The horn went off. The game is over. Let's have the totals, Wayne. So we'll be back shortly with the second half of the ball game and some totals before we get started. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back here with just about 3 minutes to go in the second half. Robinson trailing by 4, 28-24. The Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong is proud to be in Crawford County and pleased to help bring you this telecast. Enjoy the great hours in full-service banking at the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Bob, you got some totals there?
Okay, at the results of the first half here, we see kind of some similarities here as far as team scoring is concerned. First of all, for the Bulldogs of St. Anthony, Haney was their big gun. He had 16 points the first half. Zumballen had 4. Warman had 1. Swank had 2. Brent Bierman had 2. And Wiedemann had 3 on the other side, and that's the 28 points there for St. Anthony. On the Robinson side, he scored a total of 24 points in the first half, and you see some similarities. Our big gun first half, of course, is Bruce Hardiman, who tallied 16 points. Matt Parker got 4 early points and then was in foul trouble and rode the bench most of the first half, after the first quarter anyway. Joe Storminger picked up a bucket. Corey Pritchard had a bucket. And that was the scoring for us. I think, we're talking here at halftime, noticeable here that Cody Dunlap did not score the first half.
I don't remember him playing a half without scoring.
Well, and we were talking, too. I cannot remember him taking too many shots.
No, he hasn't.
We just need to get, we need to get Cody involved in the offense this second half. I don't know the last time we've seen him not scoring a half.
Well, Parker, as we mentioned, set out the whole second quarter. We'll get him back in here and see if we can get something going.
Seeing a specialist doesn't mean hitting the road anymore. Convenience in seeing a specialist is one advantage of Crawford Memorial Hospital Consulting Physician Services. Life's experience of traveling long distance is sometimes stressful, but close, caring, and dedicated medical professionals at CMH can bring home feelings of warmth and understanding. If you or someone you love needs a specialist, consider staying close to home by asking your physician or calling Mary Young at 546-1234 extension 2290 for information or a referral.
Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff of Pulliam Funeral Homes wish the Maroons the very best in their 94-95 basketball season. Good luck, Maroons, from Pulliam Funeral Homes. Bob, what was the personal foul total? It was pretty even, wasn't it, like 6 and 6?
Yeah, 6 and 6 for the Maroons. Let's see, we got Bruce Hardiman with 1, Ryan Bryant with 2, Matt Parker with 2, and Joe Sormser picked up a foul. And for St. Anthony, they really have nobody in real foul trouble. Zumballen had 2, Haney had 1, Swank 1, Brent Bierman 1, and Wiedemann had 1. So, you know, pretty even first half, really. I mean, you can see some real good analogies between both teams. Again, as we said, you know, we just got to get. We got Matt back in here now. We got to get Cody involved in the offense a little bit more, and I think we're going to be in good shape in the second half.
Yeah, I think St. Anthony managed to keep their starters on the floor maybe a little bit longer than Robinson did. Maybe the deciding factor. Robinson's possession to start the second half. Inside to Hardiman, turn around. Won't go. Good rebound, Cody Dunlap. And just can't get it to drop. Foul call on St. Anthony underneath. On Swank.
His second personal.
It's Robinson's first free throw attempt. No, I guess Hardiman had 1 or 2 in the first half. Here's Dunlap at the line, shooting 2. Well, Cody's capable of 20-point second halves. It's a good start.
You're really impressed with the way Cody's hit the boards, too. I mean, you think of the 2 big guys in their rebound, but Cody really gives us some quickness, some rebounding strength inside for his size. He's really done a good job hitting the boards.
Well, 6'2", he's kind of in an in-between size. That was Swank, I think, on the turnaround. And ball knocked away from Hardiman. Apparently, Hardiman was the last to touch it. He thought otherwise.
Unofficially, I asked for about 6 turnovers, and it's a little hard. I'm keeping more track, I suppose, of ours. St. Anthony, just about the same. Turnovers are pretty close in the first half.
Boy, Haney's living in the lane there. You got that. Is that Zumballen? Nice drive by Ryan Bryant. Kicked out of bounds by St. Anthony. Robinson ball. Crawford County State Bank is ready to handle all your banking needs quickly and efficiently. Whether you stop by just to cash a check or make a deposit, they're there to help. Crawford County State Bank, member FDIC. Ball kicked away, picked up by St. Anthony. Wiedemann on the drive, missed it, and foul called 1 of 2. Pritchard or Bryant. They may have both gotten him. I don't know who's going to get it.
At this stage in the game, this would be Ryan Bryant's third if he picked that up. I think they called that on
Corey, though. So we got Wiedemann shooting 2.
Don't forget that Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated workwear plus service and lacrosse insulated boots. That's at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson.
Well, Wiedemann missed the front end.
Again, we've come down here with a couple quick early second half turnovers.
Yeah. Countered with a couple of quick second half baskets by St. Anthony. They're up by 7. There's Cody. Little offline. Tipped out by Hardiman. Good keeping the ball alive into Parker's hands. up with 2 points. Good hands from Cody Dunlap, just didn't quite get it.
You know, at this point, I think we have to be concerned about the ease that St. Anthony's getting the ball inside on us there. They're penetrating just like Haney did there, although he missed the shot, but they're getting in the paint consistently against us.
Well, they're wanting to try to pick up the quick third foul on Matt Parker, I'm sure.
I'm sure that's probably the strategy.
Nice dish off pass. Haney just laying there waiting for it. Pritchard from the corner. Just a little short. 5:50 remaining in the third quarter. Basket from Swank. 9-point lead. This is getting kind of scary. The next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, air conditioning, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson. 546-5593.
Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff at Pulliam Funeral Homes wish the Maroons the very best in their 1994 and 95 basketball season. Good luck, Maroons, from Clark and Jan Pulliam at Pulliam Funeral Homes.
And win or lose, you've got a great reason to go to Hardee's. When the competition's over and the name of the game is beating a big appetite, Hardee's has the best lineup around. With mouth-watering sandwiches like mushroom and Swiss, bacon, cheeseburgers, and fried chicken, Hardee's in Robinson.
Well, I think we got a little wake-up call here going right now. We're down now by 9, and it's time to, shore up the defense and cut off the turnovers and get down to business there.
This is almost in danger of getting out of hand. You hate to see them ever get down in double figures, but that's just around the corner.
We just need to get a good shot selection here and get some good attempts at the basket. We haven't had that here the last few times.
There's a good pass from Cody Dunlap into Corey Pritchard. Out the basket. 37-30 St. Anthony.
We got to pick up the defensive intensity here and get a few turnovers. We have not forced too many turnovers for St. Anthony so far tonight. There's a steal.
Right. Good work from Matt Parker. Hardeman on the lob to Parker, up and good. 37-32. Just under 5 minutes.
Big defensive possession right here now. We're getting a little momentum going. We need to shut them down. They're going to go to Haney again. Good job on defense by Matt there.
Yeah, kept his feet. Haney threw a couple fakes at him, but he didn't bite. Nice. Matt Parker switched off to his left hand. Good pass from Hardeman.
Bruce Hardeman's not only a good shooter, but he's an excellent passer, especially in the post, and the momentum has shifted toward the Maroons right here now.
37-34, we got a timeout for St. Anthony. Good luck, Maroons, from the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. They're pleased to help bring you this broadcast. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This portion of the broadcast was brought to you in part by Leaf Incorporated and the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, and Whoppers candies. That's Leaf Incorporated in Robinson.
Well, from 9 points, we're down to 5. That's a start. You can't get them all at once. You got to do them one at a time.
Well, they've done just exactly what we said. They've hit the boards. They've got some good shots. They've kind of turned up the defensive pressure a little bit. We played good, sound defense, and when you do that, you get back in the ball game here. See if we can keep that defensive intensity up on this particular possession here.
Interesting, they brought Haney clear out to take the inbounds pass there.
Good job, Cody Dunlap. Good pressure.
Kicked the ball loose, forced the turnover. Now they tried to lob to Hardiman. Picked off by Zumbana. Hanging on the basket. I watched him. He ran through 3 screens that time before he ever got the ball.
They're doing a good job.
They just pick and pick and pick.
They're just picking and picking and picking to free him up, and I tell you what, he's doing a good job.
Good job by Cody Dunlap. Ball kind of squirreled loose there a little bit, but he recovered and got the basket. 39-36.
Cody's kind of broke out. He's got 4 points this quarter, and as you were saying, he's capable of 20 this half. We may need all 20 of them.
Oh. No whistle. I thought somebody blew a whistle the way everybody just stopped and stood up straight. Steve Bryant on the drive and went to the basket for a layup.
I think Ryan was looking for a little help there, and everybody was sticking with their man, and they didn't even see him coming.
Good pass from Hardiman to Corey Pritchard, put the ball on the floor, 1 dribble and a layup. Still 3 points, 41-38. There's one screen.
Corey's going to pick up the foul here, reaching in.
We got 2 or 3? 2?
That's 2.
So we got Ethan Wiltenberg at the line to shoot a pair. Yeah, St. Anthony leading by 3.
Joe Stormberger is going to be coming in for Corey here as he's going to sit down with 2 fouls.
They moved Cody out to the other guard spots in this situation, I guess. Although Joe's kind of been swinging back and forth in both spots, hasn't he, this season. Made the first one. Getting ready for the second. And they got them both. 43-38, St. Anthony by 5. There's a foul on Weedman underneath. They had Dunlap down low. That's the first time he's gotten the ball down low that I can recall. Robinson inbounding the ball into their own basket. Out to Bryant. Holding. Drives, puts up the shot, and that's good. 43-40. Just under 2 minutes. 1:53 and counting. Good defense by Dunlap on the floor. St. Anthony's got the loose ball, though. Haney puts up the shot. That's good. Ooh. Almost threw it away. Well, that's not the way you put them up on the chalkboard. It worked for 2.
Still a little helter-skelter here, but the results were good. He still ended up getting a bucket.
There's a reach foul from Cody. 3rd team foul on the board, it says.
That should be Cody's first foul, I do believe.
They got 2. 2 up unless they change it.
What's this one?
St. Anthony with a substitution. Brent Bierman in the game. And Willenborg out. Good defense. They're going to count? Oh, he waved it off before the shot.
Oh, no. You know, if you go through the games this year, I have never seen that happen so much to us as it's happened this year. I don't know how many times we've had fouls when it looks like we're in a position to be shooting and either be getting the three-point play.
Yeah, that's a three-point possibility.
Instead, we got the ball out of bounds. Who was that foul on?
They haven't put it, unless it was 24 for them, they haven't put it out. Here's Hardiman, long, didn't draw iron. Haney on the rebound. Feeds and Bowen. That's the basket. 5-point lead again. 47-42. About 40 seconds. Inside to Parker. He turns, can't get it to fall, but they got a whistle on Swank, I think, for St. Anthony.
That's his third personal.
That foul must have been on number 24 a while ago. They never did put up a different number before that one. Got Matt Parker at the line to shoot 2. Trailing by 5 with 31.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Matt's been almost automatic from the free throw line this year. In the games that I've seen, I missed the weekend games, but the big game against Marshall with or maybe Theotopoulos, I think he was 9 for 10, but most of them coming in the fourth quarter.
Again, here's another key possession. This is a a 3-point deficit.
Yeah.
It's a chance for us to get back in this thing. We really got to pick the pressure up here. We're going to this last shot.
They would take a quick one, but they're looking for the open man.
It was good tipped away by Joe.
Got time, got plenty of time. 5 seconds. Robinson ball into their own basket.
They really take care of the look for the lob to Matt here. We've been lobbing to Matt on these plays. I don't know whether we're going to lob to him here or not.
There's it. Okay, we'll take that too. Bryant drives the lane, puts up the basket. 2, and it's a 1-point game. 47-46. Fourth quarter coming up. Robinson IGA Food Center is proud to have a J.C. Penney's catalog center located inside the Robinson store. The Robinson IGA also has video rentals available. First rental is only $249, and with each first-run title rented, you get an older movie rental for free. That's the Robinson IGA Food Center in Robinson, Robinson's only store that is open 24 hours.
Twas the year before Christmas and just the right time to join the Christmas Club at First Robinson Savings and Loan, FA. When you join the Christmas Club, you won't have to worry about Christmas bills next year. Your 1995 Christmas Club check will be in the mail the first part of November 1995 in time for you to do your Christmas shopping. The Christmas Club at First Robinson Savings and Loan, FA, is the easy, smart way to make Christmas merrier. Stop in today at First Robinson Savings and Loan, FA, 501 East Main, Robinson. Deposits insured by FDIC.
Interesting to note there, Matt's presence felt in this ball game. He picked up 10 points in that quarter. Unusual to see that Bruce Hardiman didn't pick up any points in that quarter.
You know, they both have a tendency to be a little bit streaky.
Yeah. But again, when you're going inside, you can't get the ball to both people all the time.
We'll take a streak by anybody this fourth quarter.
I think the key here this last quarter is no breakdowns on defense.
Harris Parker took a little bit of a chance, but he shut off the drive.
And cut these turnovers down.
Yeah.
If we do that, we're going to be in really good shape down the stretch here.
Good defense. Pritchard lob pass to Parker. Puts it up and good. And Robinson has the lead for maybe the first time in the game, 48-47, with 7:20 remaining.
We really caught a break there because we tried to drive the lane and kind of forced the shot up, and luckily we got the turnover back and got the bucket.
Well, there was a lucky break for St. Anthony as well. I'm going to kick the ball loose and Zimbalin, but Swank was right there to pick it up. Whoops, bad pass to Pritchard. intended for Parker.
I think our fans were wanting a double dribble there by Haney, and I think maybe he did, and they just officials missed it.
Oh, he got the Shooters roll. Hometown basket marks Brent Kiernan, 3. Charge on Ryan Bryant. That is third foul. Really, this last little scurry that Robinson's put up has been kind of almost brought about by heavy penetration from our guards. They've been going to the basket pretty hard. He was taking a shot at this at all. The restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's American Legion, Ian Kohler, Post 69 in Robinson.
Well, penetration's good, but penetration has to be under control. And we
That's
can't
true.
If we're going out of control, then, we pick up a charge and we don't get a shot at the basket like we did that time. Ryan, just a little bit out of control.
Well, when you drive the basket, the other guy's got to get his man out of the lane so he can pick up the charge.
Again, we're in one of these swings here. Now we're down by 4. We got to have it pick up the defense again and get us back in this thing. Great move by Haney.
Across the lane, threw up about 3 fakes, and finally the shot followed and went in.
Again, the turnovers will kill you. You're just not handling the ball very well.
Haney from way outside for 3. Uh-oh. Might be time for a timeout and think about it here just a bit. Well, it's a 10-point turnaround. There's number 2 on that. Robinson had the lead 48-47, Bob, and now they're down 9.
He called that foul on Swank.
Oh, I thought he called it on Parker. We like it better this way. Ryan Bryant checks back in for Joe Songberger. Robinson's ball out of bounds under their own basket.
That was Swank's 4th foul. Got to get a little better movement with the ball here. We're just forcing the ball inside and just turnover after turnover.
And that pass was about a half count, too slow getting in there. Bruce was open for just a bit, but it closed up pretty quick.
Again, the turnover bug's biting us bad right here. Taking away our opportunities to score.
There's Haney. Going to have to guard him. Missed that one, though. In and out from Ryan Bryant, kicked loose on the rebound. Foul against Ryan Bryant. That's going to be 4, if I remember.
It should be his 4th, but it is.
Well, you only got 4.5 minutes. You got to play. Uh-oh, 3-on-1 now. Swank.
I think
Going to be on Matt Parker this time. I didn't see Swank come back into the game.
but that might be Ryan Bryant. He was up. He left his feet on that. I think that's who they called it on.
Yes, it is.
That'll be his 5th.
That's 5. Joe Songberger checks back in for Ryan Bryant, who fouls out. With 4:20 remaining. St. Anthony up by 9. Don't forget that Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated workwear, plus service and lacrosse insulated boots. That's Rural King Supply, around 33 east of Robinson. Guess they called that on Bryant before the shot, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Haney. Tim Ballin with a rebound.
Steal
Good.
by Pritchard.
Right. Kicked out of Dunlap's hands. It's going to be Robinson's ball. 3:50 remaining. Still down by 9. Boy, that 10-point turnaround really hurt. There's number 5 on Swank, I think. Must be the 16th foul. So it's going to be Robinson ball on the sideline. Free throw line extended.
Warman checked in there for Swank for St. Anthony. He's got to get a good shot at the basket on this possession.
There it is. Yep. Yeah, he kicked it out. Okay, Robinson ball.
You know, there's another case right there. It was just trying to force the ball inside.
Right.
We really didn't have the open man, and we just tried to force the ball inside. We got to move this ball around and get our big guys open. We're trying to force that ball in there.
14 feet from the basket with an open shot. You got to take it.
Got to take the open shot.
Well, I guess they're going to call that on Warman. I was afraid it was going to go on Matt Parker. He kind of pushed off a little bit, but he was being held. Going to go to the line to shoot one and bonus. Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong is proud to be in Crawford County and pleased to help bring you this telecast. Enjoy the great hours of full-service banking at the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This free throw is brought to you by the Loyal Order of Moose, number 1369 in Robinson, who is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast and supports the youth of Crawford County.
Made the front end. We need the back end, too.
Interesting statistic here. Bruce Hardiman has yet to score this half.
I don't think he's taken over a couple of shots.
Wow, we're just turning the ball over when I get the chance to get the ball to him.
Parker way out front. Big rebound from Bruce Hardiman. He's tied up. Got to go on Warman, I think, number 52. That'll be his second.
He might have caught a break there because I don't think we had the best rebound position there. Bruce
No,
looked like
he was kind of over the back.
Yeah, mine went over the back a little bit, but we got a break on that call.
Well, the next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, air conditioning, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson, 546-5593. Still hasn't scored this half, has he? Got a loose man underneath. St. Anthony's going to be contented. Take a little time off the clock, I think.
Well, we're down here under 3 minutes. We're going to have to come out and start giving a little pressure here. Down by 7. We can't let them drain too much of the clock.
Hard foul from Matt Parker. Let's see who went to the deck. Warman, 52. That's Matt's, what, third or fourth? Must be 4, isn't it?
I got him down for 3.
3 on the board.
They called that an intentional, I suppose.
Did they call that?
Evidently so, because we're in the corner and he wasn't shooting.
Well, it's for a bonus situation there. That was 17 foul.
There we are, 17 foul.
Okay, big rebound, Bruce Hardiman. Up the floor, Pritchard. Get a good shot here. Good save by Dunlap. Threw it away. Right into Haney's hands. Haney laid back there just waiting for that ball. There's a foul out by Joe Schomburger, but it's late in the game. You got to do something.
We can't let them run time off the clock.
No.
We got to come out and foul and hope they miss at the line, and we can't, you know, we come down with 2 opportunities there and turn the ball over twice in a row. We're not getting enough shots at the bucket.
Bierman at the line shooting 1-1. Made the first one, 58-50. Each possession is going to be critical from now on. You've got to score from every one of them almost. 9 points, 59-50.
You know, we need to be thinking about swinging Cody around here, getting a 3 in here,
threes.
too. The 2s aren't going to do it for us. We're going to need a 3. I think that's what we're trying to do.
Parker held warming off and went in one dribble drive and a basket. Cody reached out, stopped and fouled him to stop the clock.
Kemper CPA Group wishes good luck through the season to the Robinson Maroons basketball team. Tax season will soon be here for Kemper CPA Group. See Kemper CPA Group for your year-end tax planning strategies.
German with the first in. The first basket on the 1-1. He's 3 for 3 this half, or this quarter. 8-point lead. Back to 9. 61-52, 149. Tried to lob into Parker, and Parker was all tied up with Warman. He couldn't get to it. Foul on Dunlap out front. 1:31 remaining. 61-52. Weedman at the line to shoot 1-1. Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff of Pulliam Funeral Home to wish the Maroons the very best in their 94-95 basketball season. Good luck, Maroons, from Pulliam Funeral Homes.
Turnovers are piling up this half. We're up to about a dozen turnovers this second half, and that's really hurt us.
I don't know whether it's some additional defensive pressure in St. Anthony, or we just haven't taken very good care of the ball.
Well, I think that's the case in part of this. And
there's Hardiman at the basket for 2. Count it, and he's going to go line for a 3-point play. Now against Warman, I think, 52.
You know, I think we need to remember here, you know, St. Anthony hasn't pressed us the whole game.
No.
They haven't pressed us, so, you know, it's like you say, a lot of these turnovers are just unforced. I mean, we're just, you know, our passing selection is not the best, and we just, you know, not taking control of the ball.
Brian Kane checks into the game for Joe Schomburger. Here's Hardiman at the line, trying to make good on the 3-point play. And he does. 8-point lead. Minute 20. Foul out front, and Corey Pritchard stops the clock with 1:15. 63-55, St. Anthony lead. Looks like we're going to flip-flop substitutions between Joe Schomburger and probably Brian Kane on an offense-defense situation. Trying to get Brian in a little more foot speed on defense.
You know, I don't know if Brent Bierman's the guy we want to foul here. He's made every free throw so far he's attempted. This is
4 for 4.
Been 4 for 4 this quarter. Been tough at the line. And that trend continues.
Way to go for 10 points again. Almost too big a hill to climb, I'm afraid. Nice move inside, but the shot came up short for Parker, and Haney's fouled by Pritchard. Pritchard going to the bench. That must be 5 for him. And it was. Haney's going to go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. He's only scored 5 points this quarter. I guess we held him in check. Although one was a 3. Missed it. Parker out with the ball. Over to Dunlap up for 3. Get in there. Won't fall. Haney with the rebound. Oh, 3 on none. That's the ball into the basket. That's 12 points. There's a bad pass picked off by Bierman. He's fouled by Parker. 41.4 seconds. And St. Anthony up by 12. And they think it's over. And here's that guy Bierman at the line again, Bob.
Running out of circles for him. Scorebook here.
Just go ahead and use that overtime spot there. I don't think we're going to need that.
I hope we do, but it doesn't look that way, does it? Boy, he's been deadly.
Yeah. 13-point difference. 68-55. 41.4 seconds. Finally missed one. Hardiman with the rebound. There's Dunlap. Cross court, no good. Bad pass picked off by Haney, fouled by 32. He slipped in here. Alex Walker slipped in, there wasn't watching. Well, here's Haney. 6, 8, 11, 27 points for Haney. Big night.
I think we should have fouled him more tonight.
There's Joe for 3. Yeah, there it is. Bierman from Ballin threw the ball away. 15 seconds, 10 points. Well, if you throw it up from the other side of their 3-point line, does it count 6? Shot put up McCain in the corner, off the iron and up into the uprights. So it's St. Anthony ball. 8.7 seconds. And they're just going to stand right there and let them tick off, and Robinson can't do anything about it. That's the way it's going to wind up. 58-58. St. Anthony on top. Well, that's kind of a shocker. I wasn't really expecting that tonight.
Well, you know, we talked in that JV game a little bit about, if you let people score 68 points against you, you're going to have to outscore them.
Right.
I think that was the case tonight. We turned the ball over a lot. We didn't get a lot of opportunities at the basket, and our defense wasn't as good as we hoped, and they really hurt us.
Well, Bob, if you can run up some totals there, I'll thank everybody that paid the bill tonight. Reminding everybody those sponsors were First Robinson Savings and Loan, Loyal Order of Moose, Robinson IGA Food Center, Hardee's, Kemper CPA Group, Crawford Memorial Hospital, Crawford County State Bank, American Legion EM Coal to Post 69 in Robinson, M&M Exhaust, Pulliam Funeral Homes, European Supply, Leaf Incorporated in Robinson, Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong, Charlie Incorporated, and Worldwide Sound and Video Productions. Well, Robinson's going to go home with a 4-1 record, taking on Paris, the favored team in the Apollo Conference in a big conference game this Friday night. We'll be there, and you can be there too. Paris has probably the best young ball player in the conference, and maybe even in southeastern Illinois, and Jason Barrasco, good sophomore. Played a lot as a freshman last year. I think he was their leading scorer. So we're looking forward to seeing a pretty good ball game. Robinson kind of put this one behind him. Maybe he can come out and get ready to go. You got some, Bob?
Yeah, here's your totals, and again, I think we're pretty accurate here. Hopefully we add up.
We always say we're unofficial.
Yeah, we're unofficial, right? Okay, for the Bulldogs, their leading scorer tonight was Mr. Haney, who had a fine night. He had 27 points. Zumballen 10, Swank 8, Brent Bierman with a ton of free throws here in the last quarter ended up with 12, Wiedemann 8, and Warman chipped in with 1. For the Maroons, Corey Pritchard had 6, Cody Dunlap 4 points. Bruce Hardiman ended up with 19, and we might point out Bruce had 16 at half. Matt Parker with 20, and Joe Storminger chipped in with 5. So, you know, you look at what went on, and I think it's pretty easy to see what happened to us the second half. I mean, Matt come back and had a great half for us after riding the bench with the foul problem, but we just didn't get the ball to Bruce the second half, and we didn't get the ball to Cody the whole game.
No.
And you know, that's it. You're talking about you know, Bruce still ended up with a good night with 19 points, but you know, Cody with 4 points.
That's,
you know, we're not used to that.
That's a hard hill to overcome. Really.
Yeah, and I think I need to point out too, it wasn't the fact that necessarily Cody was missing a lot of shots. He just didn't get a lot of opportunities at the basket. And I think, you know, I think that's a combination of a couple things. I think it's a combination of a lot of turnovers, and I don't unofficially here, I'd say our turnovers run right around 20 or 21. And you know, you just can't have that many turnovers. You can't give a team like St. Anthony, who's a good ball team. They're a good ball team.
Yeah. Especially here at home, they're going to be very competitive.
And I think in observing too is one of the things that St. Anthony was able to do against us that we haven't seen anybody do this year is take the ball consistently inside. Haney inside to some of the other people inside. Their guards penetrated, they dished off, and they did a good job inside.
Yeah, they're going to be a force over here, and they may be the team coming out of this area for this section. We may see them again.
I think they've got the potential to improve some more too. If they can get a little bit better, a little more production out of their guards, even though the Bierman kid threw in some there, mainly free throws when we were fouling at the end. If they can get some guard production, I think they can play with about anybody around.
Well, with Bierman and Haney being their only 2 seniors, the other 3 kids are apparently should improve as the season goes along. They might be heard from.
And I think, you know, in the case of Robinson too, you know, we just didn't play well tonight. And if you don't play well against good teams, you're going to have trouble.
That's right.
And you know, it's nothing against our kids. We just, you know, made some mistakes and had a few breakdowns on defense, and just the turnovers just killed us.
Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose. Well, Bob, I certainly want to thank you for helping us out tonight. You've been a big help. I appreciate it. And we may yell at you again.
Well, anytime you need some help, call me. Hopefully we keep this book up to date.